Joe Rogan doubts that Khabib Nurmagomedov would smash Charles Oliveira.
He went right through him. I think Khabib could do that to almost anybody, except maybe Oliveira.
Here's why he's wrong. To start off, I can actually read your mind because I know exactly what you were thinking. Well, yeah, of course that's true. Charles Oliveira has elite jiu-jitsu, the most submissions in UFC history, can for sure handle Khabib on the ground. I knew you were gonna say that, and I agree with most of what you said. Dude, who are you and how'd you get in my house? And what the fuck's the point of this video anyways then? Relax, man. You're like my girlfriend. You didn't let me finish. What the f? What I was going to say is that's true unless you are Khabib Nurmagomedov. And I have one word to prove my case. Okay, what's this one magical word then? It's called control. Why did I even come down here? So I can prove my point and show you that sick-ass double leg takedown. But anyways, Khabib's ability to control his opponent on the ground would eliminate any submissions that Charles Oliveira would throw up. And okay, yeah, how is he able to do that? Because, man, he's so good at controlling his opponent's hips and effectively distributing his weight in certain ways that eliminates his opponent from exploding and scrambling back to their feet. But he does that the best against the cage. And when the fight gets here, it's basically a survival round for his opponent because once he traps their legs in his, while utilizing the Dagestan handcuff grip, it's nearly impossible for them to escape without exposing their neck and getting tapped out. And quickly imagine this scenario for me right now. Even if Charles Oliveira put Khabib in a guillotine or a triangle choke, he would have to get put unconscious. And to do that would be nearly impossible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get comfortable for this conversation. Oh yeah, even regardless of that, Charles Oliveira obviously is the better striking and would win every single strike in exchange on the feet. You know what? I actually completely agree with you there, but finally, I knew I would get you with something, you absolute casual. This guy, you didn't let me finish again. What I was going to say is, but this isn't a kickboxing fight. This is a mixed martial arts fight. And because it's a mixed martial arts fight, none of that matters because Khabib would take Charles Oliveira down whenever he wanted to. And before you cut me off again, I'm able to say that so confidently because Khabib has a 48% takedown accuracy. And yes, I know 48%, it doesn't sound like a lot, but the reason why it's low is because Khabib, if you stuff one of his takedowns, he's gonna shoot on you 100 more times until he takes you down once. And come on, man, if Kevin Lee is able to double leg Charles Oliveira like this,
Kevin's look a little loose on the feet and it's hit.
You can't tell me that Khabib wouldn't be able to do the same. And Paul Felder is able to survive Charles Oliveira's submission attempts and end up finishing Charles Oliveira with elbow strikes, making him tap to strikes. I honestly don't even want to know what Khabib would do to this guy. Yeah, but Charles Oliveira has only gotten better since that Paul Felder fight. That Paul Felder fight was his last loss, and he's gone on to win 10 fights in a row and become lightweight champ and defend his belt. Yeah, that's true, but my God, you think Khabib isn't getting better either? I mean, look what he did in his last fight against Justin Gaethje when Justin Gaethje was the guy that was going to beat Khabib. He completely ran through him. But anyways, once Charles Oliveira threw up a few submissions and tried to scramble back to his feet while he was on the bottom against past opponents, he just visibly fatigued and quit in those fights. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Charles Oliveira has shown in his past two fights against Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier that he's able to get dropped and come back and win. And I completely agree. He has 100% shown he has an improvement in his heart. But if Khabib dropped Charles Oliveira like Michael Chandler or Dustin Poirier, he is capable of controlling his opponent on the ground and is very capable of finishing Charles Oliveira on the ground with strikes. You know what? I think you're right, and I actually did learn a lot from this. It was exactly like your video explaining why Beneil Dariush has no chance against Islam Makhachev. You haven't watched it and you don't know why? Click right here and find out for yourself.